There are many reasons why people decide to move to another country. The main factors include better living standards, higher quality of life, favorable environment, or better education system. However, out of all of these factors, work is one of the most prominent reasons why people move overseas. And oftentimes, expats prefer countries that pay higher salaries for their professions. So, in this video, we've ranked the highest salary-paying countries in the world in accordance to their median after-tax monthly salary in US dollars, which is accumulated from different online databases like Numio. Aside from the average monthly salary, we're also going to showcase the unemployment rate for each country as well as the most in-demand career options. In conclusion, all the countries mentioned in this video are the first world countries with good quality of life, high human development index, and better safety prospects. But be aware, immigrating to these countries is not for all, as most employers and companies in these countries demand highly educated and experienced workforce. With that, here are 15 highest salary-paying countries for expats in 2024. Number 15. Canada. Owing to its developing scenario and advancements, Canada has always been one of the most desired places to find work for expats, as the country offers very lenient immigration policies and heaps of job opportunities in many exciting fields like engineering, healthcare, IT, and petroleum industries. The median after-tax monthly salary in Canada is in the price bracket of $2,200 to $2,800 US dollars, while when it comes to the unemployment rate, it has increased almost 3% in the last 5 years, and currently it stands at a staggering 5.7%. Due to this higher-than-average unemployment rate, the job market in the country has become more competitive, so only highly experienced and qualified expats might be able to secure a job here. Aside from work, the country is experiencing inflation with a downward trajectory in many other rankings, be it safety, quality of life, and even education. But nonetheless, it is still far better to live and work than most of the other countries from around the globe. Number 14. United Kingdom. The UK has the 5th highest number of expats, with more than 10 million foreign residents. This is particularly evident in its major cities like Birmingham, London, Manchester, and Edinburgh. These cities are the melting pot of different cultures and ethnicities, which is a welcoming environment for most newcomers. It is also the second largest economy in Europe and ranks 6th worldwide. This means there are plenty of job openings for those with the right qualifications and experience, mainly in the fields of healthcare, technology, construction, and engineering. As of the first quarter of 2024, its median salary is estimated to be between $2,500 to $3,000, with a current unemployment rate clocking at 3.9%. On the downside, the cost of living, specifically in its city of London, is rising dramatically, and even those earning average salaries barely make ends meet. Number 13. New Zealand. Comprised of 2 main islands, New Zealand has solidified its place in the world arena as a well-developed and safe country to live in. Harboring a large-scale economy centered on agriculture and manufacturing, it allows each citizen to live a life of relative ease and freedom. Salaries in New Zealand vary depending on experience, qualifications, and location. For example, a qualified engineer in Auckland can expect to earn much more than the national average salary. But to put into perspective, the median after-tax salary of the whole country is estimated to be around $2,600 to $3,000. However, job opportunities can be a bit scarce, with an unemployment rate of 4.1%. But those having expertise in the field of agriculture, construction, IT, and hospitality should have no problem securing a job in New Zealand. Number 12. Germany. Germany is the 3rd largest economy in the world after the United States and China, making it the largest economy in Europe. Exports of motor vehicles and parts, as well as chemical products in particular, make Germany the 3rd largest export nation in the world. So, evidently, the demand for high-skilled expats with expertise in the field of engineering and IT is very high. But in spite of all this, its unemployment rate is 5.9%. Some speculate that its excessive level of regulation and taxation reduces the incentives to work in general. But anyhow, even with high levels of taxation, the median monthly salary in Germany is roughly $2,800 to $3,100. Overall, Germany presents a promising environment for those equipped with the right skill set and strategies. Number 11. Ireland. Unlike the neighboring UK, Ireland is still part of the EU and has made great strides in distinguishing itself among its rivals as a strong, industrialized economy backed by a growing IT sector. In prior years, it wasn't as economically robust, but after the UK's exit from the European Union, most of the multinational corporations and EU companies shifted their bases to Ireland, strongly boosting its economy and service industries. Aside from the economy, the country offers a high quality of life with a well-developed healthcare system, excellent education options, and a safe environment. While due to the high influx of companies moving their head offices here, the cost of living in certain areas, particularly in its city of Dublin, can be relatively high. But with the high rates of inflation, the purchasing power of its residents has also risen. Currently, the average after-tax salary in the country is around $2,800 to $3,100, and the unemployment rate is about 4.3%. Number 10. Norway. From serene fjords to majestic mountains, Norway's beauty is unparalleled. It is frequently ranked as one of the happiest countries to live in the world, boasting one of the highest standards of living, a short working week, and employment legislation that heavily favors employees. Its current median salary after tax is roughly between $3,000 to $3,200, and the unemployment rate is about 4.2%. In spite of the low unemployment rate, the job market in Norway is very competitive. Even for the most qualified expats, it can take months to get a single interview. But anyhow, if one is qualified enough in the fields of petroleum, healthcare, and engineering, the chances of scoring a high-paying job are very high. Number 9. United Arab Emirates. The UAE has become a hub for business and innovation. Relocating here can offer significant financial advantages, such as low income tax and opportunities to excel in career prospects. Approximately 84% of the workforce in the UAE is made up of expatriates from other nations. Its cities of Abu Dhabi and Dubai are the effective business hub of the Middle East, home to many outstanding and successful companies. These range from petroleum to multinationals running their Middle East and Africa operations to homegrown domestic giants that dominate local business and commerce. And finally, a host of small and entrepreneurial businesses that drive the energy and dynamism of the local market. The average salary after tax in the UAE is about $3,000 to $3,400, with an unemployment rate of just 3.1%. But bear in mind, minimum wage workers, particularly blue-collar workers, are not paid well here. So, only well-qualified individuals holding degrees in the field of engineering, IT, accounting, and geophysics score high-earning jobs. Number 8. Netherlands. Renowned for its vibrant economy and innovative industries, the Netherlands offers a multitude of opportunities for international professionals looking to explore work prospects. Around 200,000 people hail to work in the Netherlands each year, and this comes as no surprise since the Netherlands is decked with advanced infrastructure, thriving technology scene, and a strong emphasis on research and development. The current median after-tax salary is around $3,200 to $3,500, with an unemployment rate of just 3.6%. On the contrary, the Netherlands has a very high cost of living, which includes everything from accommodation, groceries, and services. On average, a single person can easily spend over $3,000 a month, so this means there is barely any margin for savings. Number 7. Australia. With the promise of a laid-back lifestyle, glorious views, fantastic weather, and excellent employment opportunities, the land down under holds a unique appeal for expats in search of work. The country provides a range of work visas tailored for different skill sets and industries, from temporary holiday work permissions to skilled migration pathways leading to permanent residency. Opportunities are abundant in Australia. Due to these reasons, the country receives some of the highest number of expats each year. In fact, almost 30% of its population are born overseas. Average monthly salary varies throughout the country, with the highest in cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Adelaide, while the lowest in Perth and Hobart. Overall, the median after-tax salary of the whole country is about $3,200 to $3,600 US, with an unemployment rate of 4.1%. Number 6. Denmark. With its picturesque landscapes, vibrant cities, and a reputation for being one of the top happiest countries on earth, Denmark is a dream destination for expats seeking a higher quality of life. Though there are some obvious downsides that expats should be aware of before making the move. The main ones include harsh winters, very high taxes, and a very expensive living cost. On the contrary, it has done an incredible job of setting their residents up for success with a good healthcare system, excellent quality of life, and a very high overall human development index. Furthermore, Danish work-life balance is rated the best in the world, and its after-tax monthly salary is estimated to be around $3,400 to $3,700, whereas its unemployment rate is just 2.5%, which is one of the lowest in Europe. On the flip side, securing a job in Denmark is not easy, but it can be certainly done. In the end, it solely depends upon one's qualification and experience. Number 5. Qatar. Renowned as one of the countries with the highest GDP per capita, Qatar's rapid development is fueled by oil and gas exports. As a result, more than 2 million internationals live and work in Qatar, comprising 95% of its total workforce. Residents benefit from good healthcare, education, and of course, the high salaries. But, as with anywhere in the world, there are some challenges to living in Qatar as an expat. Foreign nationals hailing from more westernized countries might have a hard time settling here, as Qatar sits at the intersection of tradition and modernity. But beyond these cliches, the country is very well developed in terms of infrastructure. Expats having expertise in the field of petroleum, engineering, and accounting will make great strides here. The median average monthly salary is roughly between $3,700 to $4,100, and the unemployment rate is the lowest in the entire world, at only 0.17%. Another pro of working in Qatar is the very favorable tax system. The country does not levy income tax on individual salaries, wages, or allowances. Number 4. The United States. The U.S. has always found success through immigration, attracting thinkers, leaders, and business people from around the globe. Despite all the recent setbacks, political turmoil, and a very high rate of inflation, it still holds the world's largest economy, with the top tech, banking, pharmaceuticals, and entertainment industry in the entire globe. So obviously, with the right expertise and experience, the potential of securing a high-earning job is ample. But keep in mind, there's a great disparity in median salaries throughout its 50 states. For example, median income in its southern and midwestern states is much lower when compared to northern and western states. However, collectively as a whole, the median after-tax salary is between $3,900 to $4,500, with a current unemployment rate of around 3.9%. Number 3. Singapore. The Republic of Singapore is one of just 3 city-states left in the world, and today it's a major center of business, innovation, and commerce. Most of the high salary-paying industries on this island nation include accounting, banking, and finance, while other lucrative industries are healthcare and life sciences, biotechnology, information technology, and the tourism sector. The unemployment rate is just under 2.7%, and the median monthly income after tax is in the bracket of $4,500 to $4,800. At first, this salary might seem high, but for a Singaporean resident, this is still not enough, as the average cost of living to reside comfortably in the country exceeds $4,600. So in the end, there's no margin for savings. Even those earning above the median income struggle to make ends meet, as healthcare and education also cost a fortune in the Lion City. Number 2. Luxembourg. A small landlocked country in Western Europe, Luxembourg shares international borders with Belgium to the west, Germany to the east, and France to the south. The country is also ranked first in terms of quality of life worldwide. This is not only due to the natural environment and the cozy small-town flair, but also to the safety, the political and economic stability of the country. With a government that looks after its residents and values well-being, Luxembourg has an extraordinary number of pros that could convince any uncertain expat to make the move. However, moving here is easier said than done, due to the competitive nature of the local job market and the lack of certain industries. There are always less vacancies for job openings for expats. The median after-tax income per month in Luxembourg is between $4,800 to $5,300 US, and the unemployment rate is about 5.5%. Number 1. Switzerland. This country always ranks in the top spots in almost every positive indices, be it on safety, education, welfare, employment, and even quality of life. Plus, it is also among the most wealthiest nations in the world, with the GDP per capita reaching almost $110,000. Throughout history, it is known for its neutrality and high levels of safety assurances that has allowed it to pursue an economic model based on stability and long-term monetary security, making it the preferred choice for savvy investors from around the globe. Apart from foreign investments, the economy of the country also benefits from its innovative industries, highly skilled workforce, a strong financial sector, and international trade. Its current monthly income after tax is between the scale of $5,900 to $6,600, with an unemployment rate of a mere 2.4%. However, securing a job in Switzerland can be a very daunting task, as competition for positions is stiff. But for the most part, the Swiss job market readily welcomes foreigners, especially in senior management level positions.